Today I'm here in Adopt Me to show you guys how many items you are going to have to release to get the new Glormy Crab. The Glormy Crab is a new pet that is going to be added tomorrow in Friday's update. Sean is going to be coming back and he is going to let you get this new Glormy Crab, but there is some things you have to do for it, obviously. And the main thing is releasing items and stickers to get tickets to get the Glormy Crab. We can already see how much everything is going to cost, so I'm going to show you guys exactly how many items it's going to take so you can get an idea if it's going to be really easy or really hard for you guys to get this new pet. We can see how many tickets we are going to get for each item re-release in Sean's UFO. It shows us right here on the board, which is very handy, so now we can see how much it's going to take us. But items cost a lot more than stickers do, and it looks like you might not be able to release pets. Pets will be the best thing to release, obviously, but it looks like you're not going to be able to release pets, so it's going to be a little harder to get the Glormy Crab, and you can barely see how much the Glormy Crab does cost in tickets in the trailer. And it looks like it's going to be 30,000 tickets to get this new Glormy Crab. But by the board, you can see the items are going to be the best thing to release than stickers, because stickers will only give you 1 to like 9 tickets, which is not a lot at all. But if you do have a lot of stickers like I do, just like random ones, then this might be actually pretty handy to release them. But I do recommend sticking to ones you either have a ton of. This one is from the Halloween pack, and it is legendary, but you might not want to release all of them because they might become more valuable now that everyone's going to be getting rid of their stickers. So I would release like maybe 15 or 18 of my evil unicorns just so I can have some extras on hand for my profile, of course, and for trading. So I wouldn't recommend just getting rid of all of them. I would hold on to like at least 2 or 3 legendaries and stuff like that. The other ones probably don't matter as much, like the ultra rares. You can probably get rid of a lot of your ultra rares and not really have to worry about it, but I would recommend just saving a few. But I have a ton of stickers, like I have 97 flower power ducklings and 100 ghost bunny stickers. So stickers are a good option to release, you just won't get as many. That's the only downside with stickers, but if you have a ton, they will add up eventually and give you some tickets. The best things to release is probably going to be items. Food items are not included, so petware and toys are probably going to be the best ones to get rid of. So if you have a lot of toys, this will also be very good to get rid of all of those extra toys that you have in your inventory. Just make sure you don't release anything that is too valuable. Stick to things that probably don't cost anything. But you're going to need items and you are going to need stickers to be able to get tickets for this new Glormy Crab. And I did do some math here since they do show you. But if you look at the tickets here, for commons, you get 15 tickets per item, but only 1 per sticker. Uncommons, 19 per item, but only 1 per sticker. Rare gets a little bit better with the stickers. It's 23 per item and 2 per sticker, so you get 1 extra ticket for rare stickers. For ultra rare, it's 45 tickets per item and 3 per sticker. Legendary is always the best, 135 per item, but only 9 per sticker. So legendaries are going to be the best to release. You're going to have to release a lot less, but it's kind of hard to get your hands on legendary toys and petwares because usually those are more valuable. So I wouldn't really recommend releasing a lot of legendaries unless if you have a lot of them. You're probably gonna have to stick with ultra rares, uncommons, and commons and stuff like that. Stickers are a good option though because you might have a lot of legendary stickers, but if we were just to release legendary stickers, it would take 3,333 stickers to get 1 Glormy Crab. And again, the Glormy Crab does cost 30,000 tickets. That is a lot of legendary stickers, But for legendary items, it's only 222, which is not as bad for items. But again, who has 222 items? I don't know. Probably someone with a really big inventory, so it might be really hard to just release legendary items. Ultra rares is 666 items, so it's a lot more for ultra rares, but you probably have ultra rares. More than likely, you're probably going to release a range of different things like commons and uncommons and rares and things like that, and not just all one rarity item. I have a ton of stickers, so stickers will be really good for me to release, but again, I just won't get as many. But I do have a lot of like sticker packs that I can try to open and get more stickers too, so if you have sticker packs, you might want to try to open those up and see if you can't get a bunch of stickers. And you might even want to open up some gifts and stuff to try and get more toys to release if you don't have a lot of them already. But if you want to get a neon Glormy Crab, it's going to take 120,000 tickets to get it. This would be much easier if you were able to release pets, but I don't think we will be able to since they only show stickers and items on the board. So I'm pretty sure it's only stickers and items. It's definitely going to be hard to get one Glormy Crab if you don't have a lot of them. So trying to get a neon is going to be a lot. And then a mega is even worse. It's 480,000 tickets to get a mega, so more than likely you're probably gonna have to trade to try and get megas and neons. There's probably not very many people out there that have a ton of stickers and a ton of really good items to release, so it's gonna take a lot of tickets, a lot of items, and a lot of stickers to get the new Glormy Crab. Hopefully you guys can at least get your hand on one Glormy Crab, but more than likely the best thing is probably trading them. But if you have a big inventory with lots of stickers and different items, it'll be very nice to release them to get a cool pet. But again, I do not recommend releasing anything that has rarity. Definitely stick to stuff that isn't rare or things that are still in the game, so you don't release anything that's worth too much and then lose your value if the Glormy Crab isn't going to be worth too much. But the Glormy pets kind of do have good value. Besides the dolphin, I think only like the Leo and the hound have better value because they were harder to get. So the crab might also be worth quite a bit later on if people like it. So you're probably going to have to release thousands and thousands of stickers and lots of items to be able to get one Glormy Crab. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you can get the new Glormy Crab. If you want to learn more about the update, I do have a video a little bit more about like other things that are coming in the update. I would recommend watching that. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!